Hey everyone, Jake here for Extreme Terrain, and in this video we're taking a look at these low-profile vent visor window deflectors fitting 2022 and newer Tundra Crewmax models. These are perfect for the Tundra owner who wants to add a bit more form and function to their truck. Featuring an easy installation, a clean look, and sturdy materials, these are a perfect functional addition to any truck that won't negatively impact the looks. Window deflectors have been a popular modification for a long time, and with good reason. They add a little bit of shade and a little extra protection to your truck in a way that looks pretty slick and unobtrusive. But these are more about function than form. What these are going to do is deflect airflow around your windows, allowing for a bit less turbulence when you've got the windows down. It makes it a bit more comfortable to just be inside of your truck. Now these can also help deflect rainwater and snow, so you can have the windows cracked when it's, weathering outside, meaning that you can more easily clear your windows on a humid rainy day, or have your defroster absolutely ripping to clear your windshield and still get a little air in the cabin without freezing. Now if you live in a humid or rainy area like we do here in the Northeast, you'll understand exactly what I'm on about. These are also going to help deflect some sun in the summer, so it can help keep your interior just a bit cooler, and you can park your truck on a really hot or humid day, crack the windows a little bit, and get some airflow through the cabin while you're at work or at the store. You're not going to have to worry if a random summer thunderstorm just rolls on through. It's not going to get your truck wet inside. Plus, the smoked color blends in quite well, making these look like they almost could have come on there from the factory. And I really can't overstate how handy these things can be. If you've ever had them on a truck or car before, you're probably going to agree with me here that these are such a small thing that can really make a big difference in how you use your truck. Now I've got a similar set on my own truck at home, and I gotta tell you, they are a treat to have. But the thing I like about them most is that these are really low profile. I mean, you can see how thin they are even here in the studio. They don't have that big overhang type of look that these used to have. So these are still gonna get the job done, and they're gonna look a lot more clean when they do it. Now, acrylic is the material of choice here. This is strong, it's durable, it's thin, and it's lightweight, meaning that these aren't going to add really any complication to your truck, and they won't require you to modify anything. Plus, they'll be able to stand up to UV rays, impacts, and the wear and tear of everyday life. Now, that also means they're going to keep their shape and color for a long time to come. Installation is also quite simple, thanks to the pre-installed double-sided tape on the back, but we'll talk more about that in a few moments. Coming in at about $150, these are a decidedly more premium option within the segment. But overall, it's still not a lot of money to pay for something that can vastly improve the experience of driving and spending time in your truck. And again, I really like the low profile look of these. It is right there in the name, but it is kind of the highlight of this entire thing. These are still gonna do exactly what you expect a set of window visors to do, only they're gonna look a lot more slick when they do it. Installation is going to get a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the whole job should only take you about 30 minutes to complete. This is really just a matter of peeling the backing off of the tape here and sticking them into place. Not much more I can say about it here in the studio, so with that, let's head on out to the shop and we'll walk you through the install process.
Tools required for this install include an alcohol cleaning pad. What's up guys? Today we're installing window deflectors on our Tundra, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take an alcohol pad to clean down our surface. We're going to be going up around the window frame all the way to the front, and we're going to stop at the mirror. So now we're going to start with the front here. We have our double-sided tape strip. I'm going to peel up the corners on both edges, and the smaller one I'm just going to peel off. That way we can line this up, and before we fully stick it down, we can make our adjustments and then pull back our double-sided tape. And I'm going to line up this corner with the top of our door. And then we can start peeling back that double-sided tape and sticking it down as we go. Now we're just going to do that same thing on the rear. The small ones I'm going to pull completely off. And then that large strip, I'm just going to dog ear over the top. And then this one, we're going to line up the front corner. I'm going to line up this bulge with the same one on the front. And then we can start peeling that tape. and then repeat that same process on the other side. So that'll wrap up this review and install of the low profile vent visor window deflectors for the front and rear smoked for your 2022 and newer Tundra Crew Max. Thank you for watching, and for all things Tundra, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.